just a little bit. This is the fennel buck. This right here.
So the fennel. So how do you talk to us? Because I've cooked with fennel before, but you know, talk to us about how you would actually do that.
How would I do the fennel buck?
Yeah, how would you actually like cook the fennel, cut the fennel? Like, what is that? How do you do that?
Well,
how do you cut that up? What do you do with this part? You just cut this off, right?
Yes, believe it or not, you cut this off, but like I did in my eggplant parmesan sandwich, do not throw this away. This still have a lot of health benefits. You can use this for a nice garnish when you garnishing like a salmon or something like that. Or you can dry it out and you can put it off in the water and you can make a fennel water where you can have in the morning times or something. But, and like I said, it's packed with a lot of health benefits. But I cut this part right here. You use the butt part when you saute.
Okay, so you get a big, because this is big to me. It's huge. The last time I made a soup with it. So you don't even have to cut the whole thing. You can cut a portion, look like a fourth of it.
Yes.
And then just slice it up in the pieces that you had, and then we stir fry that.
Yes.
And if you're just joining us, again, we are making a cauliflower crust vegan pizza with Chef Avery O'Brien here in Memphis, Tennessee. He has his own catering service. He has his own seasonings. He made his own sauce. He's done everything. Look, I'm looking at multiple cameras.
So now I'm going to take this kale now that I sauteed that for a little minute.
And you sprayed, what did you spray the skillet with?
I sprayed it with olive oil spray.
Olive oil spray. So yeah, yes. The olive oil.
Non-stick. You can use it for grilling.
Non-stick olive oil.
And you can also use the avocado oil.
Or the avocado oil.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. So he's doing, he sprayed the skillet with this first. And then he put the fennel, the sliced up fennel.
I'm going to add my peppers here. But now after I add my peppers, I want to go ahead and cut it off because I don't want to overcook my vegetables. You want them to kind of to keep that color, freshness.
Okay.
So peppers and the onions, you're going to add that while the skillet is off.
It's beautiful. So I'm going to move my camera a little bit because I want them to see a little bit more of what's going on. And I'm going to turn it around so people can really see. So let's see. This is, yeah. So people can really get to see what you got going on here.
So now that I sauteed that.
That's fennel. You got in there fennel, kale.
Yes. Bell peppers. Multicolors. Yellow, green, and red. And we also have red and white onions.
Red and white onions.
And then I'm going to hit it with a little sea salt, Mediterranean. Just a little bit. Don't need to.
You look like the little salt chef man when you did Okay, so, ooh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is set that over to the side.
So now it's cooking on low, right?
No.
Or it's off?
It's off.
It's off. Okay, so this is off. So he's turned that off. That is the fennel, once again, which this is the fennel. He only cut a fourth of that in little slices. He sauteed that first with the peppers, the kale, and the onion. And then he turned it off with some oil. He put some oil, sprayed the oil in there. And now he has the cauliflower.
So now that I have the cauliflower dough, you can see it that I already pre-baked.
He pre-baked that already.
And I'm going to tell you.
He pre-baked
it. See, the cauliflower is already boiled.
Yeah.
It's soft. So when you're making the dough, and I'm going to do it once so y'all can see it on this platter. You want to mash it up. You can blend it up, but I use it by hand so you can kind of see that cauliflower off in it.
So this is how you make the cauliflower dough for the cauliflower crust pizza. I always wanted to know how to make that. I see the cauliflower crust and all of that, but I never knew how to make it. So you lightly, what you do with the cauliflower at first, so we'll know what we did at first with the cauliflower.
I just squeeze it. Now.
You cooked it, you boiled it first?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you want to get as much as the moisture out of it so it can kind of make it to a dough. So I'm squeezing some of the water out, as you see. It carries a lot of water.
It is. If you just joining us, I have Chef Avery here in my kitchen. Chef is coming in. He's weekly taking over the kitchen and showing us how to make our own healthy vegan food. And last week we did an eggplant parmesan sandwich. It was delicious. Today we're doing the cauliflower crust pizza. And he's showing us right now how to squeeze the water out of the cauliflower that has been boiled and make the crust. So he's making the crust. He's squeezing.
Now this right here, this might sound funny, but this is a lot of nutritional value too. You can actually use this for putting in like a soup or something, for a stock or something. So they have like the cauliflower liquid, almost like you making a stock.
Okay.
So as I got all my juice up, like I said, you can add flour. You want to press as you're making a dough. Now, I would normally do this in the pan, and once you do it in the pan, you bake it. But I'm doing it on this platter so y'all can actually see
how to do it.
Yes.
How to do it.
So look at it like if this was in the pan, you would be doing this.
In there.
You can do it like a rectangle, you could do it round, however you want to do it. And then if you want to add some stuff to it, like color, bell peppers, and onions, like you see, you can add to the crust. Maybe even a little spinach. Like you could chop up some spinach, and you could add it in there.
That would be good. So he's making the cauliflower crust for the cauliflower crust pizza. So he's showing us how to do the actual crust. And I'm going to flip this back around so y'all can really
now
just see
this
what he
this right here,
around.
y'all see it up there, you actually see it's like about a 6-inch, I would say, the size of a naan bread. Now what I normally would do, I would actually put this in the freezer.
Okay.
And let it freeze a little bit so it can kind of get a stiffness on it.
Okay.
So
let's see, I can see.
So once you get that stiffness, you're gonna bring it out. It's almost like when you proofing or doing some rolls.
Crystal said she made the eggplant parmesan last week. Hey, Crystal.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, she said she did it without the parmesan. That's good.
Without the vegan.
But the parmesan was vegan. Just so y'all know, that wasn't just regular parmesan. That was a dairy-free parmesan. Actually, I got some in my fridge. Hold on. Here it is, right here. It's dairy-free. It was dairy-free. So yeah, that parmesan was dairy-free back. But if you don't want cheese, that's cool.
Yeah, you can do one without cheese. I have a client that don't want cheese. So now, what I'm gonna do with this pre-baked crust already baked, you see?
That's the cauliflower you already cooked.
I am going to spread my sauce on it.
And then this is the sauce that you already made. This is his sauce that he creates.
Yes.
This is
all vegan and vegetarian. Like I said, when I make my sauces, I use no chicken base, no beef base, no animal products. So
do you need you want this?
Oh no, this is good right here.
You want okay.
Now some people like to dredge it off in there.
Yeah.
So I mean you can do that, but I don't want to just dredge it, you know.
I'm gonna listen to the chef.
Just want to get it good and coated. Okay. Almost like you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
So now that I got the spread for it,
can I see?
we're gonna take this vegan mozzarella cheese.
So he's spreading it out over it. Spread a nice, good, even spread. He just used a little spoon. I was gonna use a little fancy situation, but you don't need it. Okay. Now that's the cheese, and you can use any cheese, but this is the Daya cheese. I either use the Daya cheese or the Follow Your Heart. And so, let me see. The Crows I went to today, they only had the Daya. They didn't have the Follow Your Heart.
They didn't.
Yes, I got the Daya.
So yeah, we're gonna. And do know you have to have your oven already heated at 450, so that way you can pop this bad baby in. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that fennel butt and mix that I did.
Yeah, and before, if you just tuned in, we're making a vegan cauliflower crust pizza. He took the fennel, and this is the fennel here. He did a fourth of that, cut it up, and sauteed that along with some kale, some multicolored peppers, and some onion, right?
Yes.
And then he sauteed that for a little bit, and he sprayed it first with the olive oil spray, and then he sauteed that, turned it off, let it cool, and now he's putting that over the pizza. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, so now that I got that, I'm going to add a few of these chorizo walnuts.
And what are those again?
This is chorizo walnuts.
Chorizo walnuts. And where can we get those?
You can actually find those at the farmer's market where they keep all the nuts, like in the nut aisle, or you can order them.
Oh, okay.
Or you can actually make them if chefs know. So I'm going to take this salsa and I'm going to sprinkle a little of that on there.
So this is just regular salsa you're putting on the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Tomatoes that I made and some vinegar. We're going to take some of these black beans right here.
Black beans?
This is like a fiesta piece.
Ah, fiesta. Friday fiesta. What's that?
We're going to take some of these banana peppers that was pickled.
Nice.
And we're going to take this cilantro.
I like cilantro.
Yes, cilantro is really good. I mean, it's good on everything. I mean, I put it on everything. I even make a cilantro smoothie. So,
yeah.
And I'm gonna take a few of these cauliflower so you'll know that, you know, it's a cauliflower crust. Why not put cauliflower on that so you'll know?
This is really nice. I like it. And it wasn't difficult. Because see, I don't like to cook. And it's hard for me. I'm not a chef. So it's hard for me to get in the kitchen, but when I can do something easy, I can make it happen.
Now, I want to take the rest of these and sprinkle it on top.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm going to throw this bad baby in the oven. But before I do that, I must add some seasoning to it. You can use original. You can use the spicy smoky wood if you like. You can use the
and these are your seasonings.
Yes. So this right here, you see, we're gonna need a bowl for that. So now we're gonna pop that in the oven, and you let it cook for about, I would say about 5 to 7 minutes on 450, because pretty much the vegetables are already done. They already kind of sauteed a little bit. Yes. The cauliflower crust is already pre-baked, and then you don't want to like the walnut. You can eat these by itself. You can also eat it like on a salad or something, or you can make a taco, you know, like a taco with a walnut taco salad, or pretty much. So yeah.
So can you walk us through, because it's people that's been coming in, coming out, and they may not really know what's going on here. So if you just tuned in, if you just logged in, of course, Chef Avery, you already know him on my page. This is Chef Avery. We're the co-creators for the Vegan Barbecue Festival, and because the Vegan Barbecue Festival is pushed off a little bit because of the coronavirus, we are here in the kitchen creating our beautiful vegan magic with Chef Avery. He's in my kitchen showing me how to make it happen. And we did a cauliflower crust vegan pizza, which is in the oven right now. So walk us through how you actually started, what all we need, so we can kind of collect what this cost is on this.
Oh, okay. So what I did, for those that are familiar with cauliflower, I took some fresh cauliflower and I cut it up, wash it, and then I steamed it really good till you get like all, you know, all the water and the moisture off. You go squeeze that. Once it's done, and if you see, I patted out one. You want to do this process first, but I already had one that already was pre-baked. So once you get it all done and patted out like that, you want to kind of cool it in the freezer so it can actually form together. So, but you want to squeeze the water out. So once you do that, you go take it out, and then you're gonna season it up and pre-bake it in the oven. And you can pre-bake it at 450 for about, until it's like a lightly brown, till you get like a crust, almost like a pre-baked crust. And you go take it, and I'm gonna take my ingredients, like my sauce, or if people that don't have sauce, you can take a regular piece of sauce and you can add it on up. But this is sun-dried tomato and basil sauce. And then I saute my vegetables. You can use any toppings. You see I didn't have no mushroom. You can use mushroom. Some people like to use zucchini, squash. You can do that. You can do spinach.
He actually sauteed the vegetables. So if you're just tuning in, he sauteed these vegetables after the cauliflower crust was already prepared and ready to go. And so tell us a little bit about what's all in this saute.
Oh, so what's in this saute?
It's not hot?
Oh, no. The chef can't take the heat. This is fennel buff. So
are you saying buff?
Buff.
B-U-C-K?
No, B-U-L-B-S.
Bulbs.
Yes.
Fennel bulbs. Okay.
Yeah. So I julienne them along with some diced multicolored bell peppers. We also had some julienne onions in there, some fresh kale, and that's pretty much it. You know something? Julienne is when you cut stuff really thin. It's
okay, because see, you're a chef, and you're talking to people like such as myself, which we don't cook like this. So I'm trying to figure out what's all this language. So julienne is what again?
Julienne is thinly cut.
Thinly cut. Okay, because I don't cook like that. So I'm learning. That's why we're here. So it's when you cut it really thin.
Yeah, you can cut anything thin if you can. You got to have a really good hand. So if y'all don't know how to cut, you can inbox me, and I can kind of show you a technique that you can use to cut without cutting your fingers off.
So you sauteed that. We got the crust ready. We sauteed that. You put the sauce on, and then what did we do next?
And then we add the cheese. After you add the sauce, you just kind of go around. And it's a plant-based cheese. Some people can use the regular provolone mozzarella. For a vegetarian, they're okay with the, you know.
Yeah, if you're a vegetarian, you can do your cheese. I do the Daiya cheese. I do plant-based, so they have the, you know, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free cheese.
Yes, and I just have some other toppings I added to it after I add the cheese, like some banana peppers here, some black beans. You rinse the black beans. You want to get the, you know, the stuff out of it. So some salsa there, and of course the chorizo walnuts.
Now talk to us about the chorizo walnut, because I'm really interested on where I can get that. Is that at a Whole Foods or?
Yeah, you can. Some of them might not have it, but when I went to Nashville to a convention. They had the National Shelf Association, and there were some vendors and stuff that actually wanted to be a sponsor. So they gave me this as a gift, and nice. Along with a lot of other walnuts, you know. So they make these in California, and
so this is It's Nature, so we can go on It's Nature's website and order this, or we can find another brand
Yes, they
There's
have.
Sprouts or Whole Foods. And chorizo walnuts.
Yes, they do have other.
They have other brands.
And if y'all notice, when y'all go to the mall or some of the farmers market, where they sell different nuts. So they have like pecans and all that stuff. And they have the, have them spiced up. Some people like to use that, like they said. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check the pizza out.
Yeah, it's been about 7 minutes or more. Then put it in there at 6:19. That's what it said on the oven. What is your take? What you say?
Yes.
We're good.
We are good.
Ooh, it looks so fresh and beautiful.
Yes, it is. So now what I'm going to do, I am going to add this to make it pop. It's the...
Chef got his gloves. He's saying coronavirus clean.
This is my Italiano and Philly blend. It's a white cheddar and sweet basil.
And that's the one you made?
Yes. And it's like, you just want to kind of sprinkle it over the top just to make it look like something.
Himalayan pink salt, turmeric, onion, peppercorn, natural spices and herbs. This is nice.
Yes.
It smells like a pizza.
So there we have it, y'all.
There you go. So this is the cauliflower pizza. And I want to taste. Do we take it out and put it on a plate or something? How are we doing?
Well, we do have a spatula. And we do.
You need a spatula? You got one?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We're going to need a spatula.
You don't need a spatula?
Yes. So normally,
which one?
You will let it cool. Oh yeah, that one right there. You will let it cool, but you don't want this one cool because the cauliflower. And then if you have a plate, you can put it on a plate.
Gotta move this to the plates. Ooh. Hey John, how you doing?
Now, if you want it to be crispier, you can leave it in there a little longer. Some people like, but for my elders, I like to cook it where it's kind of tender, but at the same time, you're still getting some crunch. Now, if y'all see how this forms together, sometimes it'll be breaking up. You don't have no stability to it.
This is the cauliflower pizza. And I'm going to get all the ingredients over here. So I'm going to bring the camera over here shortly so people can actually see all the ingredients and what went into making it. So when I post it, everybody will know what they have to get. And it's really simple, low cost. Because the cheese, we didn't even use the whole bag of cheese. The cheese is $4.99, it's $5, but it's still a whole bag left. So it wasn't a little bit of that was used.
All right, yeah.
We need a taste tester.
I'm going to put a little bit of that fresh cilantro on it that I got.
Cilantro.
And then, there we have it.
There we have it.
And if y'all want to, like I said, I will be making some of these to order throughout the weekend. Y'all been seeing my posts. So,
it smells so good. It's so pretty. Yum, 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 yum. So this is a cauliflower crust. So this is pretty much all vegetables. It's a completely vegetable pizza. Except, and even with the cheese is soy-free, dairy-free, all that free.
now, some people will probably have to eat it with a spoon. because it will fall apart. But like I said, if you want to leave it in there longer, you can. I like to keep mine kind of soft like this and not so hard.
I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna call Isaiah so he can come taste it too. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. It's so nice and soft. Mmm. 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 Oh my God.
You can taste the crispiness from the fennel butt and the kale. You can also taste the bell peppers and the onion.
I think it's the sauce. Mmm. That sauce is really good. Yeah. Mmm. This is good. I like it.
Yes.
Mmm. Mmm. And it's fresh. All right. So, somebody said yummy. So, this is so easy. Took you, how long does it take to make?
This actually if you have all your ingredients and if you already have your cauliflower crust already baked, I would say about 15 to 20 minutes.
Mm. So it doesn't take long. Yeah, because the saute, when we did the saute, that went but a few minutes. That was so good. I'm getting the spoon so I can get the rest of the vegetables.
You can taste the cilantro in there.
It's something. I'm tasting that tastes really good.
And the chorizo walnuts. So yeah. So you got the texture from the softness from the cauliflower dough. It ain't not too hard. Ain't too packy. You got the crunchiness from the walnut chorizos and some of the fennel bud and the vegetable. The flavor from the sauce.
Yeah.
And you have the seasoning.
That sauce is really good.
Yes.
I love that sauce. That sauce is. Do you have that where people can order the sauce, or?
Yes, I actually do. I sell the sauce. So if you want to buy the sauce, I have little jars. I sell about 8 ounces for about $4. You can also buy the seasoning for $5 along with your purchase of your pizza. I have a couple of blends here. It's a Mexicano and Cali blend, which actually tastes like they said when you sprinkle it on a chip, it tastes like a Dorito. So you can actually sprinkle this on your pizza too, if you want the extra flavor. Or if you're doing a chicken and waffle pizza, which I have one I'm gonna be doing. I use a honey gold blend.
You said a chicken and waffle pizza.
Yes, a chicken.
But you non-vegans out there. We got a chicken and waffle pizza. Oh my God.
But we can take, for the vegans, we can take the chicken and replace that with walnuts. So it'll be waffle and walnut pizza with the honey gold and the rosemary syrup.
Oh, nice.
And cheddar cheese. So
I want some more.
oh yes, enough.
I'm just eating. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm feeding my face. My mama said I need to make it. Hey, Kim. Yeah. Mama, you gotta make it. It was really easy. All we gotta do is cook. Now, how long did you cook the cauliflower for?
The cauliflower, the whole cauliflower, I boil it until it's as tender as it can be, where you can just almost mush it up with your hands.
So about what's the time on that? Was it 10 minutes or less?
I would say it was about 10 minutes.
About 10? Okay. So for about 10 minutes.
So all right, my Facebook Live, my Instagram.
That's
I'm
good.
glad y'all signing in. I'm gonna be signing out here, and I'll see y'all soon.
He's signing out, y'all. Hey, Rick. Hey, Kim. Man, this was good, y'all. I'm gonna show. Hold on. Let me come a little bit close. There's some people that just came in.
I'm sorry. You tried to call me early, so I got you though later on, man. I've been super busy, so I'm gonna make sure.
He talking.
You wanted some seasoning or something, so just send me your
this
address.
is the cauliflower crust pizza, and he did the cauliflower. Now, is this the crust that was already made?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the crust he had already pre-made. And then he patted it down. You can pat it down in one of these. He took the cauliflower, squeezed the water out, mushed it like a little dough, and then he put it in the pan. So then you can put it in the pan. And then he sauteed the fennel, the kale, the peppers, the onions, all of that wonderful stuff. And then he put it on top with the sauce. I think I got it. I think I can do this. It was pretty easy. Now I'm going to taste it. This is my third piece. It's good. It's real good.
Number flavor, I mean.
It has so many different flavors. Oh my God. So, thank you, Chef. Hit up Chef Avery. He is, what's your name on Instagram and Facebook? Can you share with the people?
It's on Facebook. It's Chef Avery O'Brien Kane. That's CHEFAVERY O'Brien O''BRIAN Kane CAIN. And on Instagram it's Chef E_N_T_.
Good. There you go. And of course, I'm MissfitnessDiva on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm just eating.
Yes, and I do have Twitter as well.
Look, hey, you know how you be like, I'm gonna lick the plate. I'm about to lick the plate for real. This is good. And I feel good about it. So I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna help Chef clean up.
It's not much to clean up.
But I'll be posting all the information. Hey Daddy, hey Steve Bradshaw. Make you some cauliflower pizza. And I will see you all soon. Peace.